Hi there everyone! So since coronavirus has shut down every event and concert and ball that is meant to be happening this year, the money that I had spent on my graduation ball tickets, which is now not happening, has been refunded to me. And if you've been to university, you will know that graduation balls are not cheap things. So I had a little bit of money, a little nice chunk of money refunded back into my bank account, and it was just a day or two before Lush announced that they were reopening their online shop, which had been closed for a while due to the warehouse having to rearrange its social distancing policy to make sure all the staff were safe. So take a wild guess what I spent the lovely refunded money from my graduation ball on. That's right, I did a big Lush order. I say big because it cost a lot of money, but it came in such a small box, so obviously their packing must be quite efficient. I've waited to open this up on camera, so it's been sitting in my living room making it smell like Christmas, because Lush boxes smell like Christmas to me. So I'm very excited to get inside and have a look at everything that I bought. I now can't quite remember exactly what I bought, but I know there was quite a lot of new things. And this is what it looks like when I open it up. It smells amazing. It's been so long since I've done a Lush online order. Okay, so I have my order here and over the page because I ordered 18 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 things. And like I said, most of it is the new products, which I'm super excited to see and smell and show you guys. I've also got the little information sheets that they put in all of the orders with most of the pictures and little ingredients for a lot of the products that I bought. The first thing I'm seeing is a little popsicle stick from my damaged hot oil hair treatment. I'm trying to give my hair a bit of a break during this lockdown, hence my lovely natural colour coming back through. So I'm gonna have a go at this. I've used this before and it does really help to kind of just make your hair feel very nourished. This is super good for anyone with bleached hair or anyone's hair that is quite damaged from heat products. It's a bit odd to use, and I would definitely suggest. I have a kind of tin mug that I got as a gift one year, and I used that one just because it's easier to clean, and I didn't mind donating it to the bath gods, basically. It doesn't smell of too much, but what it does smell of is quite a sweet, creamy smell. I can't tell you much from the ingredients, but it's got guar gum, which might give it that sweet smell, and it's also got avocado oil, so that kind of like creamy, yummy smell. Damaged is $7.50, but you do get at least 2, if not 3 uses, depending on how much you want to use on your hair and how long or thick your hair is. I will probably get 2 uses out of this because I've got quite a lot of hair and it needs quite a lot of treatment. The next thing I'm seeing I'm very, very excited about. It's one of the things that kind of inspired me to do this haul, is one of the new bath bomb products, which is this little bad boy. It's so cute! This is the Roar bath bomb, and it's one of the new ones, and it looks kind of like Godzilla basically, and we all know how much I'm obsessed with dinosaurs, even Godzilla monsters. So the Roar has green tea powder and peppermint oil, and it is also completely vegan. So if you are vegan, this is a very, very good one to pick up out of the new products. It doesn't smell of too much, but it does smell very kind of clean and green, if that's a smell, if you know what I mean. And he is $3.95. The next thing I can see near the top of the box is something I'm very excited about, because everyone knows how much of a Harry Potter fan I am, and most people here are. How cute is this? This is so adorable. This is the Bubble Bubble Toil and Trouble Bubble Bar. It smells really nice. It's very clean smelling, kind of like clean sheets, very almost slightly lavendery. This one is also completely vegan and is £4.95, which is slightly more expensive than the bath bomb, but it's quite a hefty one, so it's quite thick, so I think it's quite a good price for what you get, and I would probably get maybe 2 baths out of this. So this has lots of lime oil, cocoa butter, and it also has olibanum oil, which I've never heard of. The next thing I can see at the top is this, which I'm super excited about. This is the Sugar Rush bath bubble bar. It smells so good. I think this might be, correct me if I'm wrong, but this might be one of the first times Lush has done a scent like this, but as you can tell, it's meant to look like cola and it's meant to smell like cherry cola, and I can tell you it tastes exactly like cherry cola sweets. This one is also completely vegan, but it is one of the more expensive of the new products. This is £8.50. Personally, because I know I was gonna love the scent, it's like cinnamony, zesty, just like cherry cola basically. I knew I was gonna love it, so I didn't mind splashing out a little bit extra to get a scent that I knew I was gonna love, and this is just so cute. It also has neroli oil in it, which is one of my top ingredients ever, because neroli oil actually helps to lift your mood and increases the serotonin uptake in your brain, and so basically it literally makes you happier. So if I can, I try and find it in as many Lush products as I can, because I need all the happiness I can get. So the next thing I'm pulling out is the figs and honey bubble bar. Oh, it's a very sweet fig smell. This almost reminds me of like a kind of Christmassy smell, but very light and sweet at the same time. Again, I knew I was gonna love this because I love all the fig stuff that comes out around Christmas time, and this is massive. Again, this one is completely vegan and is £6.95. So again, on the slightly pricier side, but it is huge and very heavy, so I could easily get 4 baths out of that. It's massive. It also sounds like it's going to be really soothing on the skin because it's got cocoa butter and shea butter, and it's got a bit of myrrh in there as well, giving it that kind of Christmassy smell that I was thinking of. To take out some of these lovely peanuts because they're getting all in my way. And just in case anyone's wondering, these are actually made of potato starch, so they're completely biodegradable, so good job, Lush. The next thing I've pulled out is the Bathos bubble bar, which is this kind of like little dinky sized bubble bar. This is violet and clove scented, and if you like the smell of violets, this is beautiful. It's a very kind of not quite subtle but not too in your face Parma violet smell like the sweets. Again, this is one of the new range products, and it is completely vegan and is £3.95. It also has tons of flowers in it, so it's got Rose Absolute, Jasmine Absolute and Ylang Ylang oil, so it's just packed full of beautiful smells, but the violet is definitely the one that comes through the most. The scientist in me loves this. Not that I was ever very good at lab work, but this is so cute! This is the Erlenmeyer flask, and it is a bubble bar. Again, I knew I was going to love this scent because it's the same smell as the Comforter range, and it is just one of my favourite smells. The thing that makes it for me is the blackcurrant smell, and one of the first Lush products I ever fell in love with was the Sweetie Pie shower jelly. Although I'm not a big fan of the shower jellies themselves, the smell just blew me away. And this smells exactly like the Comforter range, which is the same smell as what Sweetie Pie was. This also has cypress oil and bergamot oil, which is also giving it that kind of like sweet zesty smell. Again, this one is one of the more expensive of the new range, so this one's £8.50, just like the Sugar Rush. Again, it is completely vegan. I think all of the new things so far have been vegan, so Lush are doing a great job of trying to make everything vegan and accessible to everyone, so that's really awesome. Although I'm not vegan myself, I'm very excited by veganism and try and follow it as much as I can. It suggests you'll have up to 6 to 8 baths, so I don't know if these are like extra bubbly, but yeah, I'm very excited to try these out. Okay, this is covered in gold glitter. This is gonna go everywhere. Can you guess what this one's called? Take a while to guess. Go on. Goldfinger. I mean, they were very imaginative. This again is a bubble bar and is completely vegan and is £3.95. So again, it's slightly smaller than the other ones, so on the lower end of the price range. This smells really like the Gold Fun, which is one of my favourite scents as well in the Fun range. And they don't do it very much. I think it's more often just a Christmas time. So it's really cool being able to get that scent in a kind of year-round new bubble bar product. It's just such a sweet caramel smell, really yummy smelling. The next thing I absolutely adore, the dinosaur child in me is ecstatic about this right now. This is Excavation, the bubble bar. This has Sicilian lemon oil and cassia oil, so it's really quite a sweet citrusy smell, but with kind of woody and musky undertones. It's really nice. Again, this is completely vegan and is £4.95 because it is quite a hefty boy, but oh my god, I am loving the Velociraptor, I think, that is in the bar. I don't want to use this. This is one of the other bath bombs that I got, and this is the Black Ninja, which is also helpfully covered in tons of black glitter. Oh, this is really nice. I just got a whiff of it there. It's like a smoky, woody smell. Again, quite unlike something that Lush have done before. It's kind of like if you imagined something being smoked on a barbecue and then putting pineapple or mango on top of it. It's like that. It's just, oh, it's amazing. I want to eat whatever this is. This has got loads of patchouli oil and geranium oil, and also apparently has popping candy on the inside, which I've only known 1 or 2 other bath bombs to have inside, so I'm very excited about that. This one is £6.95 and is also completely vegan. Oh, this I'm so excited about. This is one of their completely new products. So this is a bath bomb, but it is a rose clay salt cube. And I'm so intrigued. It's £3.99 and completely vegan. It has sea salt and rose clay, lemongrass and jasmine absolute. It smells very faintly like the rose jam scent family, but has that really clean spa salty smell to it. I think this is meant to be kind of similar in vein to the shower bombs that they made. So it's kind of to create steam and create, you know, when you put like Epsom salts in a bowl and put your face over it to steam your face. It's kind of like that, but a whole bath. So I'm very intrigued to try this. Next we have the Stargazer bubble bar. This smells very like marzipan, so it's kind of a citrusy sweet but with a hint of almond in it. Again, completely vegan, and this one is £4.95. This one also has grapefruit oil and bergamot oil, and it also apparently has some sugared crystals in it as well. Again, this kind of reminds me of Christmas with the whole kind of marzipan smell. I absolutely love Christmas smells, so it's so cool being able to get something of the same scent that's not Christmassy at other times of the year, because I hoard most of my Christmas Lush stuff because of the smells. Okay, I think this is the last bath product, and this is the Nana bubble bar. Now I know they have the Nana shower gel in Oxford Street, and I think they have it online as well, and as you guessed it, it is banana smelling. It definitely smells a lot like a banana milkshake. This one is obviously a square shape, but the same size as the Comforter and Cloudy Skies, and I think there's another one I'm forgetting, Bright Side. So yes, so it's the same style as those. This one is £5.95 and it's also vegan. This one sounds like it's going to be really nice for your skin. It's got whole oats inside, it's got almond oil, and it also has organic shea butter. So that just sounds super luxurious and moisturising on my skin. So I think this is the last naked product, which I don't normally buy, is a block of soap. I don't normally buy because I have so many blocks of soap to get through, but I could not pass this one up because it is 13 unlucky for some, and 13 is my lucky number, so I couldn't pass up having a block of lucky soap. So this is the only thing out of the new range that I've bought so far that isn't vegan, but this one is vegetarian, and for this little block, which should be about 100 grams, is £6. This one is packed full of honey, so it smells a lot like the Honey I Washed My Hair, Honey I Washed My Kids soap range. So it's got regular honey, manuka honey, and also oregano oil. Manuka honey is also super good for the current environment that we're living in because it's actually antimicrobial, so you're gonna have extra clean hands basically. There's also a bit of coconut oil, geranium oil, and rose absolute, so it has that very sweet smell as well. The last few things were a couple of necessity things that I just needed to pick up again. So the first thing I have is the Trick Sticks concealer stick that Lush are now doing. I got this one in a 5N. I can't quite remember what the original one was that I had, but this seemed like a good shade as far as I could tell from the website, so we'll see how well it goes. The concealer is £12 and is also completely vegan. As usual, I picked up another eyeliner and another mascara because I can never have enough and I'm always running out, and they're just so good, although I'm not too sure about this redesign of the eyeliner. I will discuss it further in a different video, but I'm not quite sure. I did enjoy the previous version with the tip attached to the lid. Both the mascara and the eyeliner are completely vegan. The mascara is $15.50 and the eyeliner is $15. And the last thing, because I was running out of conditioner, is I got another bottle of the J Mom's Ochra, which is a curly person designed conditioner, which is awesome because if you've been watching me for a while, you'll remember I used to have corkscrew curls just like this lovely side of my hair, just here, but all over, and within the last 7 months they've seemed to have fallen out. I'm not sure why, because I've been bleaching and dyeing my hair for a long time and it's never happened before, so I'm trying to encourage it back as much as possible. Obviously bleaching and dyeing it yellow was probably not the best idea, but hopefully this lockdown will help to kind of give it some time to breathe and grow back into these beautiful little corkscrews. So I'm trying to encourage it as much as possible. So this is designed for afro and tight curly hair. Like I said, I used to have really tight corkscrews like here. These are natural, can you believe it? Funnily enough, it has ochra in it and also has coconut cream, and I love anything coconut smelling, so I love it. Again, with curly hair, I know that there's a lot of solid conditioners and ideally I would love to be able to use one, but it just doesn't lather up in the same way and it's quite hard to pull through tight curly hair. So unfortunately I have to stick to liquid stuff. Sometimes the liquid stuff does work better. And for the 250 grams of the conditioner, it is £16. So it's quite pricey for a conditioner. However, I have found that I can get away with using a lot less of this conditioner compared to if I'm using other brand conditioners. So for example, when I use other ones, I have to use, you know, almost my whole hand of conditioner to make my hair feel like it's actually conditioned and that it's doing something, whereas with this I quite often use the American cream one. It's one of my favourites. I can get away with using just a little tad, so I do get quite a good amount of use out of these, but definitely not something I would buy particularly regularly. It's definitely more of a treated one. However, it's also completely vegan, so that kind of adds into I'm kind of willing to pay a little bit more for a vegan product that I enjoy and works than a non-vegan other brand product that doesn't work quite as much, but just happens to be cheaper. And that is it. I'm finally at the end of this massive haul. It has been a long time since I've done a haul of this size and price range, and I definitely want to be doing another one again for a while because I think my girlfriend might kill me if I spend any more money on Lush. But I'm very excited to try everything out. And in terms of the makeup, I'm going to be doing another kind of makeup tutorial and review of Lush's makeup range, hence why I got a couple of extras in this particular haul. I've used Lush's foundation and makeup for a number of months now, probably close to a year, so I've had a lot of time to kind of try and experiment with them, and I'll do a full review and face with it all being Lush makeup. Most of it is Lush makeup that I wear anyway, but yes, you can be excited to see that in the future with a couple of the products that you've seen in this haul today. And just as a disclaimer, I have bought everything with my own money. I'm not sponsored, I am not partnershiped with Lush at all. I did used to work for the company, but not anymore. This is bought with all of my own money. It's all my own opinions and thoughts and terrible description of smells. I will leave a link to all the products below. I think the prices of some of them have slightly changed from when I purchased them, which is a bit strange, but I'll leave all the up-to-date links down below so that you can go and check everything out and have a wee look and read and see for yourself. But yes, if you have any other questions about any of the products here or anything else in terms of Lush, or just want to say hi, feel free to comment below. And that is it for today. I will see you next time. I hope you're having a fantastic day, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. I hope it's fabulous. See you next time, guys. Bye!